Michael's. Let's see what I can find. So I found a section with all the glitter, and I'm going to get that fine glitter down there. Get that one right there. And for glue, I'm gonna have to get some Mod Podge. I don't think I need a lot of Mod Podge. So I'm just gonna get the small one. I'm going to be laying out the pieces on the table so that you guys can get an idea of what you will need for this crushed glass artwork piece. Mostly everything is from Michael's. There are a few things from Walmart. In my last textured artwork video, I told you guys that I wanted to add more to this bottom canvas. I just didn't know what I wanted to add. But after months of looking at it, I decided that I wanted to add glass to it, which I think is going to really bring it out and do something different. I'm excited to see how it's going to turn out. So let's get started. So this is the glass that I'm going to be putting on the canvas. The first one is this glass glitter in vintage gold. Now this is not a glitter. I feel like it's more of like a metal, a crushed metal. And then I also got this crushed glass in silver, and I'm going to be mixing the two together. I also purchased these glitter vials that I got from Walmart, and I'm thinking about using that champagne color next to the gold. I purchased this Mod Podge, and I also purchased this E6000 spray on adhesive. This is everything all together. Let's get started, you guys. I'm excited. I'm going to be mixing the two glitters together. I'm going to be mixing that silver glitter and that champagne glitter. The silver glitter is a more fine type of glitter, and the champagne is like a bit bigger than that. So I feel like they're really going to work well with each other. The first thing that you want to do is you want to find out what type of design that you want to do on your canvas. Some people do center. I'm doing a more diagonal off-center type of line. So that's how I'm going to apply my Mod Podge. I am then going to take my paintbrush, and I'm going to be doing some brush strokes with the Mod Podge. And the way that I'm doing my brush strokes is that I'm not going to be doing them all the same. I'm going to be doing some long, some short, just so that I can get a different look. I really want the crushed glass to make a statement, so I'm going to be adding some more Mod Podge to what we already did, and this is just going to make it a little bit bigger. I'm going to be doing the same thing, taking my paintbrush, and I'm going to be doing the brush strokes, some long, some short, none the same length, all different lengths. After that's done, I'm going to be taking that vintage gold crushed metal, and I'm going to be taking a little bit. I'm not going to be taking a lot, and I'm just going to sprinkle that onto the Mod Podge, but I'm going to be making room for the other crushed glass and everything like that and glitter. So not too much, but this is going to be my main color. The main focal point is going to be the crushed glass, so I'm going to be adding quite a bit of that because I like the way that the light hits it. So the vintage gold and the crushed glass is going to be the main attraction. Taking that mixture of the champagne glitter and the silver glitter that we mixed earlier, I am now going to add that to the canvas, but I am going to add that to the center of the Mod Podge. I'm going to keep it very centered. I don't want to use too much of this because I want it to give a more gradient effect to the canvas. After that's done, I'm going to be adding more of that vintage gold and crushed glass mixture to the canvas. I'm going to be adding that on top of what we just added because I want it to blend nicely and seamlessly. I don't want any harsh lines or anything like that. What I'm doing now is I decided to do something a little out of the box. I decided to use my silver metallic paint. However, I really wasn't feeling how it was coming out. So what I had in my mind was I was going to do these brush strokes and then add some of that silver glitter on top of it. But I just decided to cover it up with some spackling and just call it a day. So this step is optional, you don't have to do it. But if you're feeling adventurous, I say go ahead and go for it if you want to. Moving on to the final step. So I gave the canvas a few days to dry, and now I'm going to be dusting off the excess crushed glass, glitter, to see the final result. And this is the final result. I'm absolutely in love with it. When the light hits it, it shines and glistens. It's so beautiful. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. If you haven't checked out my last video, check that one out. It's a textured artwork video and you guys are loving it. I'm so happy to see that you guys are loving it. Check that one out. Until my next video, I love each and every one of you, and I will talk to you all very soon. Bye everyone. Mwah.